G'day, my name's Oliver Quinn. I'm 23 years old and I'm an audiovisual artist from Tassie. During this year's Stories After Dark, I responded to archival images of the SY Aurora, which is it's a repurposed whaling ship that was used in the Douglas Mawson Antarctic expedition of 1911. My interest in this particular archive probably began with my father's expedition to Antarctica, which he undertook in 2005 when I was 6 years old. That was sort of when my interest in the Antarctic grew and my imagination about what that adventure would be like. This year I wanted to explore a different side of my practice, which is utilising hand-drawn elements in my animations. I was a little uncertain about how it would turn out, given it was kind of a new area for me, but with the encouragement and mentorship that I received during the project, it gave me the confidence to push into this new space, and I was quite surprised at how well I think it turned out. So I created hand-drawn elements, which I then scanned in to the computer so I could use them in my 3D software to create animations. The animation comprised of my imagination of the voyage to Antarctica through the chaotic and tumultuous Southern Ocean. So we have waves that each frame is drawn of the waves, which creates this sort of this choppiness that I think reflects the character of the ocean. And then we see the ship, the representation of the ship, the Aurora with its crew, all undertaking their daily activities, conversing, observing the natural world, the birds, and documenting their experience through art and music. The feeling of seeing an artwork displayed after it's been worked on in something of a vacuum for a long time, it's just me drawing a lot and scanning a lot. It's quite scary in one sense to see something that you've worked on, the minutiae of, expanded into this large scale. But it was very heartening to me to see the response, particularly from children. It was really rewarding to see how engaged and excited, particularly the children were on the night, sitting on their beanbags and watching new creatures and new details emerge from the work. So that was really fulfilling for me. This year is my second year participating in the Stories After Dark project. And I think, to me, it's indicative of how important these sort of public arts programs and mentorship programs are, especially for emerging artists, because it's a great place to build confidence and to discover your voice, which is often a challenge, especially when you're starting out as a young artist, to figure out what you're interested in and then to be able to realize that in this space. So I'm very grateful for being able to participate again this year. Going forward, I'd like to take the lessons I've learnt on this year's Stories After Dark with me and work on more installation pieces, more experimentation with hand drawing and practical elements in my animations. I've really enjoyed the texture that brings and just the tactile experience of working with these more traditional, I suppose you'd say, materials. So yeah.